everybody. It's 1956. It's Forbidden Planet. What do I know about this? I know it's science fiction. I know I've been meaning to watch it for years, and I haven't gotten around to it until right now. So, I don't know who's in it. I don't know what it's about. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to get into it, so I think we should just do that. Yeah, let's watch it. I'm expecting a planet. If there's not a planet, false advertising. Do you hear that? Oh, it's in colour. I wasn't sure if it was in colour or in black and white. Leslie Nielsen. I didn't know he was. It won't be funny Leslie Nielsen though. This is pre-funny. There's going to be a robot in it. You hearing this? I like the way special effects is like 3 or 4 people. Not like a team or anything.
United Planets cruiser C-57D. Now more than a year out from Earth base on a special mission to the planetary system Altair.
Altair? Okay. Ooh, look at the sphere.
When do we get a DC fix, Jerry? Half a minute, Skipper.
How do we read this thing, Jerry?
We'll reach DC point at 1701. That's less than 3 minutes now.
Oh, shit. That's pretty quick.
We'll drop back below light speed in
guy's...
about 3 minutes. Got your breakable gears?
It's Leslie Nielsen.
All right, good.
I was like, this guy's familiar. He looks so young. Shit.
DC stations.
What are we doing? Deceleration? Is that what DC stands for? Oh, we're getting into our teleportation pods. Oh, we're back. Did that thing protect them from the kinetic... You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Shit. I wasn't expecting special effects this good.
Meanwhile, this ship arranges its own eclipses.
Oh, that looks really good.
Okay, Jerry. Punch out an orbit on the 4th planet.
Come on, Jerry.
Skipper.
Oh, is this the Forbidden Planet? Do they know? Do they know it's forbidden?
20 years ago, the spacecraft Bellerophon landed here. Our mission is to search for survivors.
No, we haven't heard from them. We set a mission 20 years ago. Now we're looking for survivors. Got it. So far, loving the effects. Planet's looking good.
Lord sure makes some beautiful worlds.
Yeah.
Another one of them new worlds. No beer, no women, no pool parlors, nothing.
Damn it.
No survival suits will be required upon landing.
Oh, it's Earth type, so... Yeah, but what happened to the people 20 years ago? Maybe we should be wearing our suits.
Jerry, can you make out anything down there?
Come on, Jerry.
Maybe there's just no sign of civilization at all.
Sir, we're being radar scanned.
Oh, the source of that scan?
But it seems to emanate from an area of about 20 miles square. Radio contact, sir. There's a voice here.
Oh.
Human? Yes, sir. Sounds like it.
Come on,
Posted.
Hello?
Spaceship, identify yourself.
We're humans. Checking in on you.
Who are you?
Morbius of the Bellerophon.
Morbius?
We're very glad to find you alive.
But absolutely no assistance of any sort is required.
Okay. Can we land?
I'm in no sort of difficulty here.
Get out
Your
of
best
here.
procedure will be to turn back at once without landing.
We've got a mystery.
I cannot be answerable for the safety of your ship or your crew.
What are you talking about, dude? Be more specific.
Find me with landing coordinates.
Very well, but I wash my hands of all responsibility.
Well, that's encouraging.
21 West.
Got it.
Thank you.
Put it into the sphere, dude, Jerry.
Something funny down there, Skipper.
Why doesn't he want us to land?
Okay, Jerry. I'll take her in.
Got it. Oh, look at this! Look at this! I was not expecting this. This is looking great. I mean, you can see how they would do it, but it's super impressive. I'm used to Twilight Zone budget. Oh, dude, they got a ladder. Every ship in the Twilight Zone's got like a stairs that comes down. Oh shit! Look at this. Do I have some sort of? Am I watching a remastered version? Oh, they got 2. Atmosphere breathable? Did he just send you out into the middle of nowhere?
Look at the color of that sky. Yeah, but I'll still take blue.
It's pretty.
Hey, what's this dust coming?
Is it a vehicle of some sort? Or a giant worm? This little insignia on their hats? I think I've seen this in a Twilight Zone episode. Oh, it's a robot! It's the robot from It's from Lost in Space. Hello. How you doing? Yeah? What's your name?
I am to transport you to the residence.
Okay.
You are a robot, aren't you?
No, I'm human. What are you talking about?
I am monitored to respond to the name Robbie.
Robbie. Yeah, he was in the titles.
Doc, is it a male or a female?
Oh wait, this guy? I know this guy.
The question is totally without meaning.
I want to say he's the guy in the very first episode of The Twilight Zone. Where is everybody? I think he's that guy. I like the way he moves. It's very, it's not very efficient. To the residence, please. Ooh, this looks nice. Got a pool and everything. How many people? I'm gonna guess there's 20 of them. And they're doing some weird shit. They found something on the planet. They don't want anybody else to have it. Fountain of Youth.
I am Morbius.
Hey, Morbius.
I'm Commander Adams.
But of course you must stay for lunch, gentlemen. And do forgive the ill manners of an old recluse.
This guy is me. I don't want visitors. But if you're here, I may as well make you something. Oh, the robot's
Whatever
gonna
that
make him.
lunch was, it was certainly delicious. He's your cook, too?
Thanks, Robbie.
Even manufactures the raw material.
Who made him?
Plus absolute selfless obedience.
Oh shit! Don't go anywhere near that, guys.
Put your arm in there.
Why?
Order cancelled.
He would have done it.
Don't, gentlemen. Robbie is simply a tool. Commander, may I borrow that formidable-looking sidearm of yours?
Sure. My gun?
Fire.
He won't be able to point it at a human, though, because of his laws of robotics.
A simple blaster.
Simple. Point it
Pointed at the commander.
Fire.
Fire.
Oh, no. Does it hurt him? Oh, Robbie.
If I were to allow that to continue, he would blow every circuit in his body.
Shit. Did you build him?
Doctor, I tinkered him together during my first months up here.
Doctor, do you mean that
Built a
you
robot.
made this gentleman?
Can you show us how to build one?
You're a philologist,
A
an
what?
expert in words and languages, their origins and meaning.
How do you have the...
This robot of yours is beyond the combined resources of all Earth's physical science.
Explain, yeah.
Maybe you overestimate both Robbie and myself.
Something on the planet gives him super intelligence, or...
Now I dare say you're impatient to get back to base.
The moment we've interviewed the other members of the Belair,
Yeah, where's everybody else?
But there are no others, Commander.
Did she kill them all?
They had all to come to a sort of a planetary force here. Only my wife and I were immune.
Is that what you warned us about?
I take it Mrs. Morbius isn't at home today.
Is she here?
My dear wife died a few months after the others.
Is it just you then?
very sorry. Just what were the symptoms of all those other deaths?
The blaster. Blaster to the gut. It's weird.
My co-workers were torn literally limb from limb
By what?
by some devilish thing that never once showed itself.
You personally have never again been bothered by this planetary force.
He's suspicious.
Only in nightmares. Always in my mind, I seem to feel the creature is lurking somewhere close at hand. Sly and irresistible.
Father.
Whoop. You didn't mention this one.
Alta,
When was she born just before? Is she 20?
Ostro, and
No, all
Lieutenant,
the gentlemen are like, how do you do? I just saw her in a Twilight Zone episode. Jess Bell. What's going on here on this forbidden planet?
We young men have been shut up in hyperspace for well over a year now. Right from here, the view looks just like heaven.
Sugar?
Dude.
I wouldn't mind being Robbie in certain ways. That's only in certain ways.
Stop flirting with her. Dude. They're all gonna flirt with her?
Your father wasn't too happy at first about your meeting us, was he?
That was like 2 minutes ago, dude.
Of course, the doc can be trusted, too.
In the daytime.
What about the commander?
That man is notorious throughout 7 planetary systems.
Bit of a player?
Any girl or woman who lets him get her alone. Anyone.
Dude, that's insubordination. I won't hear that talk from you.
I can see it now.
See, she's impressionable.
There. Just then when he looked at me, why his eyes almost had fire in them. So glad you don't have any fire in your eyes, Lieutenant.
Well, I'm not that harmless.
No, she... Yeah. She sees him as just a friend.
Then my little girl never feels lonely or confined.
No, I have you and Robbie.
Robbie.
And all my friends.
Your friends? Are they plants and animals? Oh, she's Snow White. Ooh, she is Snow White. Are they indigenous? I like the set. The set is great. Whoa. Phasers. On stun. She has control. Complete control over them.
Outside of the range of my daughter's influence, it's still a deadly wild beast.
Is your daughter a robot? Why isn't she wearing any shoes?
Do you mind activating the viewer, sir?
Of course.
We're under no restraint whatsoever.
See, pretty lady. Oh, he's...
Knock that off, Quinn.
Suppose these new instructions require my return to Earth for questioning. 2 years or more away from my work here.
What do you do here?
19 years ago, I dug those
Graveyard.
graves. I have, believe me, no wish to repeat that experience.
Yeah, he's worried about you. You could fall foul of the same thing that killed all of us. Except mysteriously me and my daughter. It spared us for no reason.
To tell the truth, I sometimes still miss the conversation of such gentlemen as yourself, Doctor.
Yes, well, we're having a game night if you want to join us at the Gentleman's Club on the ship. They're just a bunch of horny sailors, that's what they are. Look at the moons. It's got at least 2. The amount of effort that went into the design of all this. Hey, Robbie, how you doing?
Wait a minute, that's solid lead he's carrying.
He's pretty strong.
The whole thing hardly comes to 10 tons.
It's nothing.
Does your father know you're out here?
Hey,
Did tell me not to go near the ship.
he told you not to go near any of the men?
All right, Cookie, out of here.
Aye, sir. Yes, sir.
What? Are we pranking him? That was well done. Ooh, he's gonna get into all sorts of trouble, this guy.
Come here. Over here.
He's making friends with the robot.
If you could tell me where I could get a hold of some of the real stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We're just gonna give you a little bit and then you synthesize a whole lot of it. How about that?
Hey!
It's okay, he's gonna make you some more, dude.
I am analyzing.
Get to the burp.
Would 60 gallons be sufficient?
Yeah, that sounds
Gallons.
good. That sounds good. You're the best, Robbie. Do you want to come to Earth with me?
But why should people want to kiss each other?
Oh, it's an old custom. It stimulates the whole system.
I like the music in the background. Very alien.
I'd be only too happy to show you.
Yeah, okay, not too bad. Do you feel anything?
I don't know, Lieutenant. There must be something seriously the matter with me because honestly, I haven't noticed the least bit of stimulation.
She's very robotic. But she could just be emotionally repressed.
Lieutenant Farman.
Lieutenant,
Don't say a word, sir.
this isn't appropriate.
I...
Get out of here. Taking advantage of this young lady.
Why did you leave? Why did you both act so funny?
Well, what'd you expect? Well, look at yourself. You see, you can't run around like that in front of men, particularly not a space wolf like Farman.
You don't know what they're like.
What's wrong with my clothes? I designed them myself.
Ooh, pretty good, actually. It's too pretty.
Stop looking at me that way. I don't think I like it.
It would have served you right if I hadn't. And he. Oh, go on. Get out of here before I ever run out of the area under guard. And then I'll put more guards on the guards.
Do you hear what he was saying to you? Would have served you right. Very old-fashioned views in the future.
And then I'll put more guards on the guards.
See what he said to me?
I was only trying to be nice about kissing the lieutenant.
He was insinuating stuff.
Oh?
And I hope I don't see him again if I live to be 400 million.
It's good to see her with some emotion.
Where have you been? I've beamed and beamed.
Drinking?
I must have a new dress right away.
Okay.
Again.
Specificity? Again.
I will run the dress up for you in time for breakfast.
Thanks, Robbie. You're the best. I like the way one of his things is sideways and one of them is up. It's very gives him a kind of a cute look when he's off. He's not quite. You know what I mean?
Joe. What?
Do you hear that?
Something?
I hear.
Like what? Like a sort of big breathing.
Oh shit! Is it the entity? It's on the ship. It's boarding the ships. One of the people are going to start dying. The daughter changes form during the night. Goes on a killing spree. Do you see that? Something's coming through the hatch, dude. It's invisible. Don't let them get to the sphere.
And neither of you saw or heard anything.
I was asleep.
Except you, Gray, you heard breathing.
It was invisible. You don't understand. There's nothing there.
Pending further evidence, you're deprived of space pay and all privileges.
Damn it!
Dismissed.
Can I still have some of that alcohol that the chef got?
No, you better stay as you are. I'm leaving you in command here.
Me?
Oh, I see. Aye, sir.
Hey, none of that. Insubordinate. That's what I'm calling you. Just want to make out with that young lady. Why,
We'd like to see Dr. Morbius.
Is he here?
Morbius is in his study, sir. Never to be disturbed while that door is closed.
Yeah, but what is he doing there? You know? Is he watching porn or something? What is he doing there? Oh!
You stay right there where you are and keep your eye on that door.
Don't look.
Okay, Skipper, and if Morbius comes out, we'll call you from right here.
I do like the, there's something, I don't know. It's like bro code or something.
Come on in.
Didn't bring my bathing suit.
What's a bathing suit?
Oh, murder. Now, Alta, listen. You mustn't...
Yeah. He's a gentleman. He's not going to look at her.
Oh, just turn my back here.
Look in this direction. Look at the
How do
tree.
you feel about it?
She's flirting with him now.
You know, I sure didn't expect to see you today after the way you spoke to me yesterday.
Yeah, you're very rude.
All right.
Yeah?
You can look now.
She's like a Athenian?
Shows through, does it? I don't know. I guess just something about me personally you don't like.
You're not reading the signals properly.
You always look just beautiful.
Oh, he's up and down the galaxy. This guy's got a reputation. That guy was right about him. Was it better than the lieutenant? Oh, shit. Got him. Coming right for me. You saw it.
But he didn't recognize me. He would have killed me. Why?
I don't know. Is he still in there?
Is he still in there?
Hasn't come out.
Oh shit, look at the mathematical equations. He's inventing time travel in here. He's got a sphere of his own. Shorthand?
Cuneiform or Chinese.
Aliens? Whoop. Here he is.
Last night, our Klystron monitor was sabotaged.
Yeah, did you do it?
Sit down.
Okay. It's gonna be... better be good.
In times long past, this planet was the home of a mighty and noble race of beings, the Krell. They were 1,000,000 years ahead of humankind.
Are they still here?
The heights they had reached. But then,
They all die?
this all but divine race perished in a single night.
What were they like?
No record of their physical nature has survived, except perhaps in the form of this characteristic arch.
The triangle?
I suggest you consider it in comparison to one of our functionally designed human doorways.
Okay. So we know how tall they would have been? They probably look like triangles.
I will show you some of their other remaining artifacts.
Oh, great. He's like a Bond villain, isn't he? Did the same thing that wiped out the Krell wipe out your colonists?
Try your blaster there, Commander.
Nothing.
It's not even warm, huh? And no trace of radioactivity.
What are the graphene? What if we get stuck in here? We won't be able to get out. Ooh. This is how you built Robbie? Oh, the Pac-Man! That's in Twilight Zone all the time. The
What's this?
Pac-Man lights.
The total scientific knowledge of the Krell, sheer bulk surpassing many million earthly libraries.
We gotta take this back to Earth.
What is this device over here?
They used it to condition and test their young.
Like a school?
To my brain, sending that indicator up about halfway,
Yeah?
which by Krell standards classifies me as a low-grade moron. Now then, for the primary function.
Is it your daughter?
Simply a three-dimensional image, Commander.
It's a hologram.
But it's alive.
There. Something of a strain. Would you gentlemen care to take the Krell test of your intelligence?
Yes.
Sit down there.
Send it into the orbit, dude. You can do it.
Read it here.
I don't register a third what you did.
Now the Commander.
Uh-oh, Commander. Use your womanizing ways. Maybe that'll help. Focus all your horny energy.
It's all right, sir. A commanding officer doesn't need brains. Just a good loud voice, huh? In my first attempt at creating an image here, afterwards I lay unconscious for a day and a night. When I discovered that the shock had permanently
increased
doubled my intellectual capacity.
Ooh, okay, so he's super intelligent. We knew that already, but...
The Krell had been applying their entire racial energies to a new project.
What were they doing?
Somehow free them once and for all from any dependence on physical instrumentality.
Well, maybe it worked.
And during all this time, what was the power source?
Each division recording exactly 10 times as many amperes as the one preceding it. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10
That's a lot.
times 10.
Well, the total potential here must be nothing less than astronomical.
The number 10 raised almost literally to the power of infinity.
Infinity? There's not that many of them.
Gentlemen, would you care to see some more of the Krell wonders?
Indeed, yes.
I want to see more
If you
too.
will.
Ooh, shit.
How often the Krell technicians...
What's the budget on this movie? This is like something from, like, effects-wise? The 70s? Maybe even the 80s? Look at the scale of this.
20 miles.
20 miles?
Look down, gentlemen. Are you afraid?
Kind of. Shit, my vertigo's kicking in.
7,800 levels.
It's massive. Is it supposed to be doing that? Kick it. Kick it.
I'll show you a section of one of the power units. Sure and look only in the mirror. Man does not behold the face of the Gorgon and live.
Gorgon? What the hell are we looking at?
The harnessed power of an exploding planetary system.
Suddenly our tiny spaceship doesn't look that impressive anymore. Oh, is it a force field to stop the invisible invaders? Sure is. Can they go over it?
Very good.
But what if I sleepwalk?
Chow, I request the lieutenant's permission to take a little walk outside the perimeter.
You can't go out there, dude.
If I could find a few wild radishes or something.
Okay. Going out for more booze.
Quinn, this is Fireman. Kill the power on the fence.
Okay, bring it back up.
All right, put it back on.
Yeah, there's the booze.
As you requested.
Thanks, dude.
Robbie, I ain't never gonna forget this.
Hey,
What's up? Somebody coming this way?
can you sense something?
Nothing coming this way.
Protect me, dude. Are they going for the ship? Keep Robbie at your side at all times. Get zapped, alien MFer. Humanity says hello, alien meatballs. Look at the size of the footprints. Giant triangle people. Yeah, nothing to worry about. I just saw like a dinosaur footprint going around our perimeter. Hey, wait, they got in. They got in.
Strange how that fence just shorted out.
Yeah, strange. How our crewman just suddenly died. And the fence shorted out all by itself.
A scientific find of this magnitude has got to be taken under United Planet supervision.
Exactly.
No one man can be allowed to monopolize it.
Conclusion that man is unfit as yet to receive such knowledge, such almost
You don't
limitless
get to decide
power.
that. Of course, he is the smartest human.
Safe.
But what if you
I shall
die?
dispense to Earth. Other portions I shall withhold.
You leave me in a very awkward position.
Commander, Skipper, the chief's been murdered.
Shit, the chief.
Skipper, his body is plastered all over the communications room.
They busted through the fence like it was nothing. But they do leave footprints. That's something. I like this. I like what she's wearing at the moment.
Started again.
Yeah, one by one they're gonna die. Can you help? You're smart. Can you give us a shield that will work against ethereal alien?
Plaster model from the footprints we found. Whatever walks on this would be quite an opponent.
Just doesn't fit into normal nature. Anywhere in the galaxy, this is a nightmare.
Some sort of Lovecraftian monster?
You were with the robot last night?
Yes, sir. Him and me, we kind of got to
We're
toast
friends.
each other's good health.
Even while the chief was being killed.
Yeah, so it's nothing to do with the robot, but he heard it coming.
Dismissed.
Can you get us more of that booze? Bring it on board the ship.
Maybe you and I ought to drop over to that Krell laboratory and get our IQs boosted a couple of 100%.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, it could be the father and the daughter. It could be the indigenous species that's been here all along.
I begged you not to land on this planet.
Yeah? Why don't they attack you?
The next attack on your party will be more deadly and...
How do you know?
What do you know?
I seem to visualize it.
No.
Call it a premonition.
Can you manifest it with your brain?
I'd say it sounded like an ultimatum.
Let's get off this stupid planet. Or kill the dude and take all the technology for ourselves.
Aye, sir.
I want a clear field of fire in all directions.
Aye, aye, sir.
Randall?
Anything comes through this thing, we're going to fire at it like it's the end of the world. Like throw paint at it or something so that it's not invisible.
What is it, Randall?
Sir, radar just picked up something.
Hold fire. See anything out there, Doc?
Do we get anything?
Nothing.
This may have been a rooster diverted from some other part of the perimeter.
Yeah, good
Men
thinking.
looking.
Don't let your guard down. Could be distraction.
Big as a house, sir, and we were dead on target with both bursts.
Big as a house.
It's still coming!
Just wait till it busts through, and then you'll have somewhere to aim it. Throw rocks at it. Their one weakness, being pelted with rocks. There, go, fire, fire, fire! Oh, look at it! Ooh. It's huge! Oh, Jerry! God damn it, Jerry! Well, Jerry's dead. The effects on that are great. Like, seriously? Oh, he was asleep. And when he woke up, it disappeared.
I just had a terrible dream.
Oh, she was dreaming.
There was blood and fire.
Now, you know a dream can't hurt you.
Not us.
Yeah, then.
Whatever it was, our main battery stopped it.
Oh, that was quick.
Believe that?
That was a cut. End of scene.
An invisible being that cannot be disintegrated by atomic fission.
It was pretty visible to me.
It must have been renewing its molecular structure from one microsecond to the next.
Right.
Edged priority that one of us gets into that Krell lab and takes that brain boost.
Okay. So we're gonna boost our IQ? Shit. I'd need to go in several times.
The second that fence starts to short again, you lift off and report back to Earth base on conditions of...
Right, Skipper.
Got it. I wasn't paying attention. What'd you say? Do you know where the cook got all that booze? So, we're here to, first we're going to use the machine, then we're going to grab you, and we're going to take off. There's going to be no problems. We're going to go back to Earth. Steal all the technology from this alien race. And Robbie can come too. Going to open a bar.
In case we make it into that lab,
Yeah?
I'll take the first go at the IQ booster.
Me.
I hear you.
Don't you even think about it. I ain't going to be the smart one around here. Did you hear what he called me the last time we were in that machine? He called me a dumb commander. I'll show him. Ooh. Hey!
I am monitored to admit no one.
Let them in.
Alta,
Oh,
this is your father's order. Now, get out of the way.
She can overrule.
Why are you here?
I'm come to get you. First, I'm going to get smart.
3 more men dead, including Jerry Farman.
Yeah, Jerry. You liked Jerry, didn't you? Not as much as me, but
And you can't explain it.
I was asleep. I saw the whole thing.
You must leave now.
Yeah, you too.
I'm not going without you.
But I can't, Pop. Darling, please go.
He's the original Kirk, isn't he?
Doc, will you talk some sense to this girl?
I don't think that. I think he's gone to get it smart. That's two-timing son of a bitch.
On
Oh,
the sofa, Robbie.
he's unconscious. Did it knock him out?
You ought to see my new mind. Bigger than his now.
Ooh, you're smarter than him,
The Krell had completed the project.
right?
Big machine. True creation.
Okay.
But the Krell forgot one thing.
Yes, what?
Monsters from the id.
Ooh,
What's that?
I get it. I understand. Oh, he's unconscious. I'm going to have to explain it now. See, you have pure thoughts. You can create anything, but you also have monsters. You can create monsters to kill yourself. Or something like that. You know what I mean? He's dead.
The fool, the meddling idiot.
You wanted me to make a choice. Now you've chosen for me.
Ooh, she's
I'm ready
going.
to go with you,
I will place him in the tractor, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robbie. We're taking Robbie too.
Monsters from the id.
Huh?
Deep in our
Monsters
subconscious
from the
mind.
subconscious.
Made manifest.
Creation by mere thought.
The Krell forgot one deadly danger. Their own subconscious hate and lust for destruction.
They could hardly have understood what power was destroying them.
Yeah, you understand now. Let's get off this planet. Come on.
The last Krell died 2,000 centuries ago. There is still at large on this planet a living monster.
You.
Morbius.
What?
Something is approaching from the southwest.
Oh shit. Is it a monster? Is it the ice cream truck? Robbie? Defend us. It's breaking through.
Helen, you don't love this man.
Not even if I could.
Stop it, Robbie. Don't let it in. Kill it, Robbie.
But Robbie, it's not... Oh, Robbie's thinking, I gotta kill Morbius, but I can't kill Morbius. Short himself out.
He knows it's your other self.
Yep. Oh, the triangle corridor. Is there a way out? Close the door. Nothing can get through this. It's graphene.
And even in you, the loving father, there still exists the mindless primitive. So now you're whistling up your monster again.
Oh, it's melting through.
Then it must be true. Kill him.
Then help us.
Come on, Morbius. If you don't do it, I'm going to shoot you myself. That's what the captain's thinking. Oh, shit. It's turned to lava.
Stop! No further! I deny you! I give you up!
Oh, it's powering down. The Pac-Man have listened to him?
Turn that disc.
What does it do? The CD player?
The switch. Throw it.
What does it do? Ask him what it does. Self-destruct.
In 24 hours, you must be 100 million miles out in space.
The planet's gonna explode. Come with us.
Chain reaction cannot be reversed.
What about Robbie? What kind of a stupid feature is this to put in your machine? Oh, and we're going to put something here that will destroy the entire planet.
6.
Fix you.
We're clear now.
Do you want to see your old home blow up?
What an astrogator.
Hey, Robbie.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
That's all I care about. The robot.
15 seconds.
Yes, Altair. With all the stored knowledge of the Krell.
This seems like a waste, you know? We could have used that knowledge. And not made the same mistakes. Well?
About 1 million years from now, the human race will have crawled up to where the Krell stood in their great moment.
Yeah, could we've, just taken 90% of it?
Your father's name will shine again.
Don't get too attached to him, Altaira. The next planet he gets to, he's going to be wooing some other woman. Lieutenant to his crow, it's over. Shit. So, that was Forbidden Planet. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was like an extended episode of The Twilight Zone. The first thing I'll say is that it looked stunning. Like, for the 50s, incredible looking. The alien planet looked alien. The backgrounds looked really inventive. Like, obviously, none of it looked real, but it looked really, it was very artistic, you know? Really gave it a feeling like you were actually on this weird planet. And then all the tech stuff, the science stuff, the lasers and all the effects seemed decades ahead of their time. Kind of. Do you know what I mean? Although I haven't seen many sci-fi movies between the 50s and the 70s. But I was really impressed. I thought it was going to be in black and white, actually, when I started it. The story played out like a Star Trek episode. You know, you arrive on this planet and you get this strange, eerie warning, you know? You don't quite know what's going on. There's a big mystery element. And it turns out that the people who were, you know, friendly turned out to be evil all along. Except in this case, it was kind of different. Although the first suspect was the correct suspect. Hey, dude, what do you mean everybody else died? Was it you? Yes, it was. Although the reason it was him was because he put himself in the alien technology. The alien technology is there to facilitate turning your creative imagination into anything you want. But the problem with anything you want is that there's stuff at the back of your subconscious. It's always trying to creep through. And because, normal humans, you kind of acknowledge the subconscious stuff and you dismiss it. It doesn't manifest itself. But with the machine behind it, all the monsters, all the horrible stuff you can think of, as well as the good stuff, gets manifest. The horrible stuff kills all the good stuff, wipes out the entire race. The machine keeps itself going because it's like, well, we're super advanced. The machine can keep going forever. Humans arrive. This guy puts himself in. Cycle starts all over again. And because it's his demon, it doesn't come after him. His daughter turned out to be real. When she first appeared, I was like, one, she's the cause of all this, not his daughter. Two, like, oh, she's an alien, Two, she's a robot. Robbie was phase 1. She's she's phase 2. 3, what was the third thing? Yeah, I was thinking alien, robot, or he just imagined her, or just brought her to life when we got introduced to that machine, and he could make a little 3D hologram of her. I was like, maybe he's manifesting her. Maybe that was the positive manifestation. The monster just came along with it to balance it out. Could still be the case. Careful, Captain. The best part of the movie, the robot. Hands down 100%. Cutest thing. Never did anything weird. Never did anything crazy. Didn't shoot anybody in the end. Waddled along. Brought that guy beer. He was the best part. The worst part of the movie is of its time, I guess. It's the attitudes between the male and female cast. Or that one girl. Everybody who saw her is trying to get with her. Everybody making comments. Even the guy whistling when he was just on the camera. And at first I thought the Leslie Nielsen character, he was going to be above all that stuff. Everybody else would be flirting and he'd be like, guys, we're on mission. But no, what they say about him is true. He's suave, swashbuckling, girl on every planet. And even at the end, when they're watching her, the only planet she's ever known, watching it explode, her dead father, he's got his arms around her. Gives her some speech about her father's legacy living on in a million years. What a waste. Don't blow up the planet. Don't do it. Take some snapshots of all the technical stuff before you go. I don't know. Once he was dead, Morbius, then surely the monster, I don't think the humans were creating anything. Only the people who'd gone into the machine, I think, could create. Could be mistaken. So, get the technology, download it into your databanks. Not everything, just 99% of it. Speed up humanity's evolution a few 100,000 years. Get the good stuff. Well, they got the robot, so they're set for drink, and maybe more stuff. Maybe he is knowledge banks as well. Ah, yes, primitive science you have here on Earth. Here, let me tell you about my species, my planet. So yeah, really enjoyable. It's like a 2-parter episode of The Twilight Zone, but with massively great special effects. Seeing Leslie Nielsen, at first I thought I was going to be laughing every time he said something, but I quickly just dismissed, just put it aside, took it as it was. And that girl, she did act like a robot, didn't she? Or like an alien, the first time we met her? The first few times? When the lieutenant was teaching her about kissing? And what was the deal with all the animals? Controlling all the... being Snow White. What was all that about? Until one of them turned on her? That was probably... I don't know. Don't know what that was. Something to do with the father's... Ooh, my daughter is flirting with this captain. I'm going to send a lion after him. I like the perimeter that they set up. And they're trying to break through it. Their little laser weapons then to try and... And then the look of the red, the evil eyes, all that stuff. It's great. We never really did see what the original people looked like. The triangle people, as I like to call them. But the mystery is good. But now their planet's destroyed. What a hell of a safety feature. Yes, just turn that disc and then push down the thing. What if a child accidentally did that? Ooh, what does this do? Whoa, the planet! So that was Forbidden Planet, 1956. Thank you for watching. Always good to have you here. Watching fun movies like this. And no idea what's next, but go back. And we'll enjoy something else next time.